Today, let's talk about how to help others in the best possible way. No matter how much you want someone to, they can take or leave your advice. They don't have to act on it if they don't want to. Advice is nice, but that won't really get them to change most of the time. The best single way to improve the lives of everyone around you is by you living the best life that you can. A common theme with those people is that people tend to leave them. They don't want anything to do with them anymore. They try to have less contact with them, which gets them even more depressed, which is why depression is such a bad spiral. No one wants to have that negative emotion. No one wants to be depressed. And when you're around a person who's depressed, who's always talking about how shitty their life is, how bad everything's been, how everyone's been leaving them, and how sad they are, and how you should feel sad for them, and how everything is just horrible. You need to feel horrible now too, so I don't feel so alone. No, screw that. Of course you want to run away then. You don't want that. And on the other hand, when you have someone that's happy, when you have someone that's excited, that's ecstatic, that's doing stuff with their life, that's leading you to go out and go paintballing or go rock climbing or go have fun or go to an amusement park, or they just want to do stuff. You want to go in on that. You want to have part of that. You want on that boat. You want to sail with them however far that takes you. Whatever. You don't even care. You just want to go with them. Because that energy that you feel is just so great, and they're actually doing stuff. And that's the same person you can be for the people around you. When you're happy, when you're that excited, when you're that energetic, what do you think will happen to your friends? They'll probably be like, oh wow, this guy's really energetic, this guy's really positive and happy. What's he doing? What's he doing that's making him so happy? How can I have that? And then they come up and ask you. They go like, hey, you're always so happy. How do you do it? How are you so happy? And then when you give them advice, then they'll listen. Especially the worse they get and the more positive you are, the more attracted they'll feel to you, and the more likely they are going to be to follow your advice. It's not about you. Being happy is not about you. You can be happy all you want to be, and that's great, that's fantastic. But it's your duty to be happy, because you change so many lives around you. You affect every single life you touch when you're happy, as well as when you're sad. But when you're sad, you may ruin someone's life, and they may have nothing to do with you. But if a depressed person who's at the brink of suicide walks down the street and you cross paths with them, and you just keep mumbling to yourself how pointless this all is, how worthless this all is, they may take that with them. And who knows what will happen then. Be happy. Be happy not for yourself, but for that depressed person that could cross your paths, that should not take that depressive side of you with them, but the happy side. If instead you cross paths and you're saying, oh my god, my life is so amazing, it's so great, I love this so much, they may get the kick out of that. They may finally hit that brink where they say enough is enough, and where they change their lives. Moral of the story? Be happy. Try your best to be happy. Not because it's for yourself, but because it's for everyone around you. Not being happy is selfish. Being happy is giving.